There are moments when I wish I could roll back the clock and take all the sadness away, but I have the feeling that if I did, the joy would be gone as well. You see, I usually find myself among strangers because I drift here, and they're trying to forget the sad things that happened to me. Don't go around saying, the world owes you a living, the world owes you nothing, it was here first. I'm not crying because of you, you're not worth it. I'm crying because my delusion of who you were was shattered by the truth of who you are. The excursion is the same when you go looking for your sorrow as when you go looking for your joy. Learning is a gift even when pain is your teacher. I have learned now that while those who speak about one's miseries usually hurt, those who keep silent hurt more. I wish I could go back to the day I met you and just walk away. The word happy would lose its meaning if it were not balanced by sadness. To live in a hallucination of being loved is more painful than rejection. So it's true, when all is said and done, grief is the price we pay for love. What is hardest to accept about the passage of time is that the people who once mattered the most to us wind up in parentheses. The bitterest tears shed over graves are for words left unsaid and deeds left undone. Death is a great revealer of what is in a man, and in its solemn shadow appear the naked lineaments of the soul. It's sad when someone you know becomes someone you knew. You know, a heart can be broken, but it keeps on beating, just the same. It's amazing how someone can break your heart and you can still love them with all the little pieces. I keep thinking about this river somewhere with the water moving really fast and these two people in the water trying to hold on to each other, holding on as hard as they can, but in the end it's just too much, the current's too strong. They've got to let go, drift apart. That's how it is with us. Some stories don't have happy endings. Even love stories, maybe especially love stories. To have been loved so deeply, even though the person who loved us is gone, will give us some protection forever. Our greatest joy and our greatest pain come in our relationships with others. Tears are words the mouth can't say, nor can the heart bear. Of all the words of mice and men, the saddest are, it might have been. We must understand that sadness is an ocean, and sometimes we drown, while other days we are forced to swim. It is sadder to find the past again and find it inadequate to the present than it is to have it elude you and remain forever a harmonious conception of memory. I always like walking dot in the rain, so no one can see me crying. Faking a smile is so much easier than explaining why you are sad. There are years that ask questions and years that answer. Heavy hearts, like heavy clouds in the sky, are best relieved by the letting of a little water. Some people feel like they don't deserve love. They walk away quietly into empty spaces, trying to close the comma dot gaps of the past. If you gave someone your heart and they died, did they take it with them? Did you spend the rest of forever with a hole inside you that couldn't be filled? Sometimes you got to hurt something to help something. Sometimes you have to plow under one thing in order for something else to grow. Who has not sat before dot his own heart's curtain? It lifts dot and the scenery is dot falling apart. Stab the body and it heals, but injure the heart and the wound lasts a lifetime.